Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback who was the number 2 overall pick back in 2021 coming out of BYU. It's Zach Wilson.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better certainly than the alternative. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Has an opening. Past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. Wilson. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the carry, it's Achane. They get 8. First down, Miami.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Wilson to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Dorian Williams in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Now after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run, and it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers liking it everywhere he looks. Bring up a 4th down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really two types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball, but he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Off the play fake, it's May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 36 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive going.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 7 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Wilson. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Check. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Dorian Williams on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Wilson to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to get going. On their second possession, they're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Open man is Davis. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action with May. That caught by Davis. Could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. From the pistol, here's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That is caught by Washington. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. To get this into the hands of Devon Achane. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here is Achane. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's got it to the tight end, Dolphins. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Here we go, set. 18.
A run up the middle with Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Back to throw. Wilson. A loose football. One of the Patriots has it. He gets free. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They can get back into this quickly. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders with a field goal try. This from 45 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
3rd and short. And here is May. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Patriots first down.
On play action, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass. The quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Diggs on the reception.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. May to throw again. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Will come up now for second down and 4.
Of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 49-yard
Throw again is May. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20-25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago. And the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. Could be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. That one out wide to Achane. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
at the 38-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. Moving to his left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down. Throwing is Tua. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready up. It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphins first down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He runs with it.
Zach Wilson scrambles from the pocket. Roberts Spillane on the tackle.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Patriots 38-yard line.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At Ford Field in Detroit, the Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Bears. And this is shades of 1985. The Bears defense getting it done. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Daniel Jones on the money to Josh Downs. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Colts win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Throwing now is May. Open man, that's Collins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Here comes a return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This throw right side is caught by him. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor. This run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
on first down. Wilson. Catch made there by Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Wilson finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him. So we'll step aside.
Hold it ready. Let's go now. 76 ready.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. To throw is May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
May to the air once more. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jack Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, any anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards.
First down, Miami.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Steady, ready?
Here's a give to H.M. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Once again, it's H.M. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It is 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is H.M. And the Dolphins are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Now, Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call, and out comes the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and it will also cost them a timeout. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
All right, come on.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa, touchdown Miami. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. The Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They quickly out to Diggs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots first down.
He's going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
A gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. First and 2.
Once more, it's Henderson. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And now he loses the football. And they're going to get this one. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep possession after the interception. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Tua will give it to Achane. And does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards
From 29. Here's 2nd and a couple.
at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Yards on the play.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 42, Patriots 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
1-yard gain brings up.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Dolphin first down.
Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Wilson. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This is hot. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way,
the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Wilson on first down. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll run with H.A. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 9.
Third down and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with H.A. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Let's go. Wrap up, drop 70. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. H.A. is in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's second down and 7.
25-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
May to throw on second down. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. There's Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Play action. Now, Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long. Wilson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dolphins.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about the basic.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Who else? And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
I got you.
To throw again is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And in motion, it's Diggs.
38-yard line.
May to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's had...
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.